Hi guys, right, so working on videos for my YouTube channel. Welcome to my shed. It's the first time you'll be in here, probably not the last. We're going to do some fire cloth, or charcloth as most people call this. So we're going to, there's an empty tin. I've got the fire going outside. I tend to use a boot polish tin, the easiest thing to use. And all we're going to do is just going to take any knife. I use a lamb's foot, or you can use your average fishing knife, little pocket knives, or a Leatherman, and anything with a sharp edge, you know. These are the sorts of knives I'll be using. Anyway, lamb's foot, and we're just going to cut some nice pieces off like this, into squares, and then we're literally just going to shove that into there like that. What we're going to do is we're just going to continue as we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a few of these at the moment. I'm just going to cut a few sections off, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove them in the tin, go shove the tin on the fire, and then pull it out a little bit later when it's all settled down. You can leave it for an hour, 2 hours, it's up to you how long you want to leave it. You know, bigger pieces if you want bigger pieces, you just literally just take them like that. All those pieces like that, we're just going to take them, shove them in the tin, take the lid. And obviously you need to be able to close the lid, so if there's too much in there, the lid doesn't close, you want to take some of it out. So we're going to just, there we go. Right, as you see, that's all in there now. That's ready to go in the fire, and I literally just take that and I'll chuck that in the fire as it is. What we're going to do after this, I'll put this one side for now, is in a second I'm going to strip all the bark off of this using a knife and my hands, and we'll continue from there. Right, so I'm back. So, like I said, we're going to sort this out and then we're going to order birch. So, just going to chuck this in the fire. Right, that's in the fire now. Right, collecting your birch bark. You know, I bring the wood back. You can strip it in the woods if you want to save yourself some space, some weight, whatever. You know, I personally bring it back. Obviously, I have my fires at home for cooking my crayfish on, so it's nice to have different types of wood available to be able to use. Now, I tend to strip all the bark off, all the birch bark. I like to make my own little fire kits. You know, they're quite cheap, quite effective to make. I make all my own little pouches to go with them. You know, I normally sell mine for about £5, come with birch bark. You know, all naturally collected tinders, which is something people can do. You know, all I normally charge for is the leather and the time it takes me to make it. And you know, I pick these bits up as I go along, so it's, you know, it's not going to break the bank of just selling them on at £5 a pop. So, as you see, the birch bark is pretty much simply just peeling off of these. If it doesn't, in simple knives, lamb's foot, nice thin usable blade, old school style fishing knife. This is my granddad's old knife. You know, thin blades, easy to sharpen, easy to use. You know, so if you want to get them in there, just gently peel the edge off. You're not savaging the wood just to get the bark off. So yeah, it's nice and easy to peel off, and this stuff really does go up well. Birch bark is a fantastic fire starter. You know, people don't use it enough. It's the same as the pumpkin balls, the King Alfred's cakes, these things. Yeah, when they're nice and dry on the inside, you can literally use these to catch an ember and start a fire. You know, absolutely fantastic. You know, it's another video I'll do for another time. But for now, it's a nice small amount of birch bark there. That would be enough to get your fire going. You know, simple as.